question, then we'll...
I got one question.
Yes.
I got a petition that I had got 15 signatures on, and like and basically just a few words. It won't take up long time. And it's basically said due to numerous reported inconsistencies with polling machines, we want a total recount of the votes in the county judge race, and no expense to either candidate. This is a concerning citizen based on integrity, based on justice. There would be no justice served just by going and recounting.
Excuse me, would you mind addressing us?
Can I speak?
Speak to us.
Can I speak without being interrupted?
Speak to us.
Excuse me, can I speak without being interrupted? But there will be no justice served to either party just by early revote being redone. Taking a recount on the early vote. As a citizen, I have the other citizens. We would like a total recount of the county judge election in particular. A total recount. And Mr. Winfield, he took the initial step to ask for an early recount. But based on just a roll of tape missing, the people's perception is what we have to look at. The people's perception. You should take the responsibility of covering it just on the people's perception of there's the election machines have been tampered with. A roll of tape is missing. It just came up missing.
We got two more people, and we're going to kind of limit this to about 3 minutes each if you don't mind, right? Okay. Again, we do have a number of agenda items, and we do have a recap, so I attempt to do this. So I'm going to identify 2 people to speak, and after that, we're going to close off participation.
Commissioners, public, good evening. Most of my comments actually were reported this morning in the newspaper. I'm Michael McCray, I'm a concerned citizen. What I really want to do is present when I'm allowed to have a recount in the 3rd Ward Alderman race. I believe that there are some possible irregularities that have come to my attention that cause me to question really possibly the integrity of the process. So now, without getting into all the details, I have letters for the commission which I'd like to present. And again, this is more so Mr. Whitfield's his recount, but I'm concerned not really about me because what the Lord has for me is for me, but I do have serious questions about the integrity of what's been going on in the voting process.
From the audience?
Mr. Chairman, may I have the floor?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. I want to address Mr. McCray. Excuse me, Mr. Chairman, please. I'll be brief.
Okay,
Give me a moment,
Commissioner,
please.
let me suggest one thing. If you noted, I didn't address any of the issues.
No, this is personal.
That came.
This is personal. It needs to be said.
Well, let's do it.
Mr. McCray, for some reason, you chose to talk about my wife and tell lies on her. I'm telling you now publicly, you don't want to make that mistake again, and you better understand me.
Mr. Stoffer.
There's consequences, and I'm not threatening you. Do not lie on my wife. You got that?
You threatened him.
Mr. Stoffer.
You threatened him, and the media is here, and I want to know if they're going to report it. You threatened him.
No, I didn't. There's
You
consequences,
said
Mr.
that's
Steps.
what he better do. You threatened him.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen.
No. Now you want to invite him outside. See, that's the kind of thing I'm talking about. You and
He
me
stood up. He stood up. He wants to take it outside. I'll take it outside. You don't talk about my wife. You got me?
That's the thing. That's the problem we have now with this kind of stuff.
Thank you for the floor, Mr. Chairman.
All right, I'm standing up. And it's not it. And what we need to do is to bring some stability back to the meeting. We offer an opportunity for the audience participation, like Mr. Whitfield, gentleman here, spoke, okay? But we are not going to permit just any kind of outrageous comments to be made. If there is something personal, we need to express that, but then this is not the place to do it. Right? So let me just ask everybody, including the commission, to try to reserve their comments to the business of the day. I think if we do that, I think we'll get through this process much better. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I should point out that that was in official communications to the County Board of Election Commissions when I referenced my spouse.
Oh, okay, I think we can deal with that, Mr. Stoffer, but at this particular point, we've heard.
Ladies and gentlemen, the chairman has pointed out that because my voice is loud, because I have a hearing problem and I'm a New Yorker, sometimes things I say in private get a little bit past. So I apologize for any that heard the comment about kiss my wrinkled lily white something or other. That was not meant for public consumption, and I apologize profoundly. Thank you for pointing it out.
No, thank you, Commissioner, for your I'm playing, I'm so.
Can I let the meeting back there?
Yeah, I don't see why, but it does have to be at some distance where we're not interfering with what they're doing with the counts, okay?
Okay.
So,
Chairman, there were your people, we want your people in the room, but we want the public where they're not going to interfere. But we want your people in the room. Yes, ma'am. Okay. I'm not sure about the legality of filming, but you're not bona fide credential media, I don't believe.
That's your opinion. That's your opinion.
Excuse me, I'm not sure if the public
That's right.
can film or not. Let me get a reading on that, please.
Okay, yes, sir. That's your opinion. That's your opinion. Keep your opinions to yourself.
When I want input from you, I'll ask
keep
for
your
it,
opinions
okay?
to yourself.
When I want input
Keep
from
your
you,
opinions to yourself.
or what?
Excuse yourself.
Or what?
Excuse yourself.
Or what?
Stop.
Excuse yourself.
Or I'm going to put you out.
Okay, I didn't come over here. He was the
I'm just
aggressor.
saying.
He was the aggressor.
I'm just saying. I got here in the middle of it. I don't know how it started, but that's the last
I'm
of it.
standing here. He was the aggressor.
This is my office.
Okay.
Commissioner Sims,